All right, what's up, everybody? We're going to go over all the new comics coming out this Wednesday. Going over the top 10 most pulled books and then just some other books I think everyone should know about. But first, before we start, I need to point out this is a ghost on his head. He didn't join any kooky groups or clans, you might call them. That's a ghost. Just make that clear. I'm also trying to come up with ways to get more famous online. One idea is to fake an illness. Like, what's popular? Maybe I got AIDS from a used sex doll I got on Facebook Marketplace. Or maybe I start an online beef with a famous content creator. Talking to you, Chef Adam Libby. I've been calling you out for a cook-off for a long time and you just keep ducking me. And also, I got a refrigerator full of heads, the complete run from a buddy at work today. Well, I didn't get it. He loaned them to me, but if I end up liking this, I'm going to put a ridiculous restraining order on him, and then the books are mine, because he can't come by me. Maybe I'm going to say he had non-consensual sex with a sex doll I bought off Facebook Marketplace. Would that be wacky? All right, let's get into it. So, the first most pulled book of the week is Absolute Superman issue 12. Great book. Really enjoying that so far. I still personally think Absolute Batman is by far the best, and Absolute Flash is garbage. Don't waste your time on it. Then the second most pulled book is Batman number 2. The first one was incredible. I really liked it. Really like his outfit or costume. But yeah, I'm super excited to read that one. Then we got Absolute Green Lantern issue 7. Boy, has this been a slow burn, but I think we're going to finally start seeing some pretty cool stuff. The last issue was pretty good, so excited for that. Then we got Ultimate Wolverine number 10 coming in at the fourth most pulled book. I dropped that around 5 or 6. It was good, but I needed to make some cuts. Then we have Ultimate X-Men number 20. I have not read any of this, and I'll be honest, I do not like the art style. I know that's going to piss off a lot of people, but I don't like anime and I don't like manga. I'm not shitting on you if you do like that stuff, but I think it all looks exactly the same, and it's not for me. Then we have Amazing Spider-Man number 13. I've dropped and picked this up like twice now, and now I'm hearing it's getting good again, but I'm going to just wait until, give it a little bit longer, and then maybe I'll get the trades of it, but I'm not falling for it again. Then you have Absolute Evil issue 1. Super excited for this. All the bad guys are getting together in the Absolute universe. Then one of my favorite ongoing runs right now, Batgirl issue 12. I absolutely love this book. Like I've said before, I've never cared about Cassandra Cain, and now she is one of my favorite DC superheroes. Then Something is Killing the Children issue 44. This might be my favorite comic book. I absolutely love it. The story and everything. I think I'm going to dress as one of the House of Butcher characters for Halloween. I'm going to get some contact lenses, and I've got a little suit I'll wear. Well, it's not a little suit. My suit will come from Big and Tall. And then we have Poison Ivy issue 37. I read the last one. It was okay. It wasn't good enough to keep me wanting to read any more. But I don't know. I say that, but when I'm at the comic shop, sometimes shit happens. I black out and I buy stuff. So there's a good chance I do come home with that. All right, so that is your top 10 most pulled comics. Any of you getting those, looking forward to those, let me know in the comments section. And now we're just on to some other ones that I think everyone should know about, or just that I'm reading and I'm super excited for. We got Justice League The Omega Act Special issue 1. I believe this is supposed to go directly into the KO event, so I will be getting that. Yeah, I'm going to be spending a lot of money on the KO event. I'll be getting every tie-in that has to do anything with it. Then Department of Truth issue 0. This is being done by Scott Snyder. The original run is by James Tynion. So you got two of the best writers out ever. If you haven't read Department of Truth, it is really, really cool book. There's this secret government agency that kind of deals with every conspiracy theory, and in this world, like, all the conspiracy theories are real. This one is going to be dealing with Elvis, so super excited for that. There's a lot of cool covers. I'm kind of drifting away from trying to get the variants. I just think the variants are bullshit. It's just too much. Like, there's no reason to have 20 variants for a comic that used to just be for special events, and now every comic has a lot of different variants. Then we have Spider-Man Noir, issue 1. I will be getting that. I keep saying that I'm going to drop everything Marvel, but that's never going to happen because I do love the characters. Spider-Man Noir I'm hyped on, especially with the Nick Cage show coming out. Nick Cage is a full-on lunatic, and I love all those movies, so super excited to see his take on Spider-Man Noir. Then you have DC's Satanic Panic, issue 1. This is like a Halloween special, I believe, and it's going to have multiple different stories in it. It does cost more. It's $9.99. I kind of don't want to get this, but I know I will end up buying this. I love Halloween. That's my favorite holiday, and October is my favorite month. I love the fall. Then you have Venom, issue 250. This is a return of Null. I won't be getting this just because I don't like what they're doing in the all-new Venom comic. I don't think Mary Jane should be Venom, like, ever. I dropped that book, like, as soon as they announced that it was her. I just thought that was a BS. They were telling us it was going to be one of these 4 people, then out of nowhere, oh no, his nunchucks. But one I am very excited for from Marvel is Spirits of Violence, issue 1. I love Ghost Rider. I really enjoyed the last Spirits of Vengeance, I think the run was, that came out earlier this year. So super excited for that. I hope it is good. I think there's only like 3 comics in this run, though. But yeah, I'm a massive Ghost Rider fan. Then we got Cheetah and Cheshire Rob the Justice League, issue 3. Really, really enjoying this. They have assembled their group of supervillains to rob the Justice League and try to steal all the powers back from them. Or not back, but they're just going to steal some powers and become super villains. Then you have Huck, A Big Bad World, issue 5. The last issue of Huck left in a place where, I mean, stuff is really going bad for Huck, and I think we're finally about to see this big, lovable, nice guy really beat the shit out of some people. They are kind of forcing his hand to really get violent, and I am super excited for it. If you're not reading Huck, I highly recommend you checking it out, either online or I don't know if there's a trade of it, because I think the first run was only 5 books. But Huck is so good. Really like that. That is one of my favorite books. Then you have Kill All Immortals, Volume 2, Issue 1. Really, really liked Kill All Immortals. It's about this super wealthy family, and they kind of control the world. And you find out that they are Vikings from way back in the day, and they got this magic tree that keeps them alive forever, makes them immortals. And the last one ended with a kind of a super family similar to their own over in Japan, I believe. And I think this is really going to be good, but it's a super cool book. A lot of violence. You got Vikings, and hopefully if this is a Japanese family, we're going to see some samurai stuff. Vikings versus samurais. Who's not down for that? That's a speculation, though. I don't know anything about that. Then we have They're All Terrible, Deluxe Edition, Issue 1. I judge a book by its cover. There's just a decapitated head on it, and I love spooky serial killer books, so I will totally be getting that. Well, and it's by Bad Idea, and like I've said, Bad Idea, to my knowledge, is a fairly new company, and I have bought everything they've been releasing, and nothing has been bad. The art has always been superb. The storytelling has always been excellent, so I'm very excited to read that. And then finally, my last pick of the week is Savager, Volume 1. Again, the cover just looks awesome. It is by Panic Entertainment, so hopefully my shop gets it in. Lately, the owner of my comic shop has been just getting weird, obscure kind of stuff that he thinks I'll like, and he's usually dead on. I really have been loving what they're doing in the indies right now. I could totally be happy with not reading Marvel and DC, because there's so much awesome stuff in the indies right now. So don't be afraid to step away from the two big titles and check it out. Image is also really doing some cool stuff right now. But yeah, don't be afraid to get away from the DC and Marvel, because there is so much good stuff out there right now. All right, so that is the comics I'm excited for on Wednesday, and the top 10 comics that are most pulled by people is going by Comic Geeks. The Comic Geeks app. Holy cow. Wow. I should stop playing with that. I fidget. But yeah, let me know what you're looking forward to. Is there something I left off the list that maybe I should be looking into? Then I guess we will talk again on Friday, all right? Y'all have a good week. Have a safe week, and we'll talk later.